We're getting back to some Starfield. I think we're almost wrapped on the side quests around Neon, so we should be leaving here pretty soon. But I think we've still got just a little bit left to do around here. Let's look around and see. We just told this lady how her husband died, although I kind of wish I could have done more about that. Attend your interview. Ask Frankie about Headlock. Isn't this me joining that crime syndicate or whatever? I don't know if I want to do that. Lantana 2. Stoke Thug. That's okay. So this is about someone terrorizing a shop. Okay, no problem. We can do that. So, in terms of endings, and please don't spoil anything, how do you feel about the way it ended? Wait, this isn't... Oh, right, there's no local maps. Crap, man. I've, like, completely forgotten how Neon is laid out. I spent, like, 2 hours running around here just a couple of days ago. In the meantime, I've evidently had a brain wipe and have forgotten everything. Where does that go? The TV show, The Last of Us. Although I've heard Season 2 has gotten delayed a little bit because Pedro Pascal is in freaking everything these days and he's not available. Which, you know, good for him. Happy for him. Alright, we'll go down here. Hiya! Okay, Frankie's grab and go with the world's most visually offensive banner.
Need something?
I don't know. Can you turn off that? It's very harsh on you.
You lost, kiddo?
Last I checked, I was an adult.
Just something I call everyone. Nothing to get worked up over. I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble.
That's fair. You won't get any trouble from me.
We'll see about that.
Oh, the trusting type. Tevin and Estes told me a thug named Headlock hangs around here.
Never heard of him. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all day?
I'll just hang around. Oh. I really want to... Like, that. I think the street rat one would give me the answer right away, but...
Never heard of him. Now, are you...
But I really want the persuade points.
How am I supposed to know where he is?
There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
Yeah, I hope so.
What? I'm going for the 3. I just need information. Nothing will ever connect back to you.
No, I can't.
Oof.
Sorry.
No, you're missing the point. I can explain if you just give me a chance.
Stop. I told you. Now either... Come again.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry about it. I'm all over it. And yes, I will scum save a persuade. Can I bank them, though?
See you around. Hope you're a paying customer.
Well, I tell you what, I'll try the persuade again, and if I get to the last step and it's still only at 1 or 0, I'll auto-persuade.
How am I supposed to know where he is?
No reason for us to have a problem.
Sorry, but I can't.
You need to tell me what you know. I'm going for the big bucks, and then I'll hit the auto-persuade.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
I knew you were a
Gilly,
reasonable person.
You suck.
I'm sure we can work something out.
I hear you. You just won't give up, will you? Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand them. And I heard some of the other Sioka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. What'd he do this time?
He's been terrorizing the Emporium.
Well, if any place should be terrorized, it may as well be the Emporium. In any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4 or somewhere near there. I gotta ask, what are you gonna do with him?
I'm just gonna greet him with my charming personality. If you can't stand him, what do you care what I do with him?
I have no affection for him whatsoever. He's a good-for-nothing thug, and a boastful one at that. I wouldn't mind seeing him get smacked around and put in his place.
But you don't want to see him die.
I think he should be killed.
I just want to talk with him.
That's one way to punish him. You'll just bore him to death. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business.
Okay.
Until next time.
This lady annoys me too much to actually care about the backstory of her shop. Oh. Quick save here real quick. I have a feeling. Oh. Jeez, Barrett. Hello.
Who the hell are you? And who do we have here? You here for business or to get your head caved in?
You need to leave the Emporium alone.
Is that so? I'm not just some low-life thug anymore. I'm with the Sioka now. You mess with me, you'll mess with the whole syndicate, and that won't end well for you.
You're assuming they care about you. That doesn't worry me.
Well, it should. All I need to do is say the word, and my Sioka buddies will pay you a very
Oh, we a cute
unpleasant
little
visit.
thug on a power trip?
So go on, hotshot. Give me a reason why I should leave Tevin and his shitty little store alone.
It's the wise thing to do.
Go on, enlighten me. But don't waste my time.
This behavior doesn't benefit you at all. It's only making your life more difficult.
Sure. There may be some better uses of my time.
You're bringing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the good kind. If you don't get your act together, you'll end up dead.
Looking over your shoulder in neon can get old.
Security will eventually have to get involved, and they won't go easy on you.
That would be scary if security weren't corrupt.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
come
worried
on.
about that.
It's gonna take a lot more than that.
Why'd they
They
recruit
realized
you?
I'm an asset, of course. I'm one of their best guys. I'm tough, dependable, and I make a lot of money for the syndicate.
Well, I know that it's very RNG based and all that, but I think appealing to a kid that, like, you won't be able to buy anything from any of the shops is not necessarily a convincing argument.
You asshole. I told you I'm not someone to mess with. You should have showed a little respect.
Where are they?
Oh, poor Headlock. I mean, if it wouldn't let me out of the conversation without putting him on attack mode, so I figured I'd just go ahead and kill him real quick. Helps me feel a little better. No problem.
And who do we have here?
Leave the
Is
employee
that
alone.
so? I'm not just
Blah,
some...
blah, blah,
You mess
blah,
with
blah,
me?
blah.
Oh, yeah? So go on, Hot.
Wise thing to
Go
do.
on and light.
Doesn't benefit you at all.
I...
Great, now I have to go big. You won't be able to buy anything from anywhere.
That is just...
Alright, I'm gonna kill you if you don't listen to me. I'm not sure how much more blunt I can get.
Wow, do you see? Oh, come on. It's gonna take a lot. Last mistake you'll ever...
Is just my dude, like, naturally unpersuasive? What is going on here? I'm getting some serious XCOM RNG over here, and it's kind of starting to piss me off.
And who do we have?
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Is that so? I'm not just some... You mess with me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah? So go on. Go on, enlighten me.
Doesn't benefit you.
Sure.
You're making a lot of enemies.
Looking...
Alright, let's try the won't be able to buy anything.
I don't think things would be that extreme, but I guess I get your point. Can't believe I'm saying that. It kills me to say this, but I see your point. Fine. We won't go around to the Emporium any longer.
Smart move, kid. We're done here. I'll be on my way.
Whatever. Next time, I might not be so nice.
Dude, them shooting words. I killed you once already, so I don't need to slake my bloodlust. Yeah, exactly. Whoa. Okay. Phew. Thought the game was about to crash there. Some more of that lovely Bethesda charm. Sweet. I can walk on the nets. Even though it's totally annoying and there's zero reason to do so.
Inside's a bad...
Alright. Alright, Tevin, I fixed your problem. Oh yeah, this weirdo.
Welcome. I appreciate your help with this matter, but please, don't get yourself killed on my account.
I took care of Headlock. He won't be messing with you anymore.
Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Please visit us again if you're in the market for luxury.
Alright. Should I do this thing at Ryujin Tower? Go to Ryujin Tower for your interview? I'm really curious. I mean, I did apply for a job. Let's see how it goes.
Fill out an application today to become
I think I got that.
I do love just flying over the crowd. Uh-huh. It's got a very Sith feel to it, but alright. Welcome back. Hope your cats enjoyed their dinner. Time to sit down for an interview.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know.
I can get lost without your assistance. Thank you very much. I'll find it myself.
Great. Well, good luck then. I'm sure I'll see you on your way out.
Very courteous. Alright. To the left.
Happiness draining from my body already.
Yep. There's the small flight of
I
stairs.
hope I can wrap up this next one.
Okay.
That's quite the spacesuit. I'd be impressed if this wasn't a job interview.
Oh, you're gonna be
Have a
like
seat.
this, huh?
And your
Friends can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
You look fabulous. Amazing. Okay, wait. Straighten your back. Hold your show.
All right.
Barrett, you're
Just
not
to get
helping.
a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position.
I am bored
Apparently
already.
Our algorithm felt you were a decent match. So let's get this started. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
I'll go with the street rat answer. I grew up in the shadow of Ryujin Tower, so it's time to see what this place is all about.
It's always nice to see the local residents take an interest in us. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
I can make any deal happen. Oh boy. Here we go.
Including this job? The art of the deal can go a long way here. If what you say is true, you'll have department heads fighting over you in no time. How motivated are you to succeed?
I'll go above and beyond to get the job done.
All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
Do you have a executioner role or livestock caring position? Research and development. Oh, I prefer the complexities of cybersecurity.
In that case, you'd find yourself on one of the best teams in the settled
Glory
systems.
hole maintenance.
It's nice to see someone take an interest in the legal side of cybersecurity. But I hope you enjoy a challenge. The hackers these days keep our people busy round the clock. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Oh, nothing like entitlement, eh? This is already... I'm not sure about this. This better go somewhere. I play games to escape my job, not to get a different job. Whoa! Woo! Oh, yes, no. I could just fast travel down there. I don't know why I'm specifically running through Neon when... Oh. Dang. Everybody's all hostile. It's Friday night, guys. Relax.
Hello, and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I?
Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did you finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit that got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody?
Not my problem. All I did was respond to an ad.
Hearing that ad should have been the first sign they were gonna get rid of me. I bet Ularu was just waiting for the moment to hire you. And now that I've been terminated, It's only a matter of time before they send you after me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
Hey, buddy. We came here for some crappy coffee, that's all.
Hold on. What do you mean it's either you or me?
You don't just get to learn all the ins and outs of Ryujin operations and then just walk away. Even worse, I got fired. They don't let that kind of knowledge run around in the head of disgruntled employees.
Wouldn't they have dealt with you already?
It's just a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands.
Let's talk about this.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Fail, and I think you know where this is headed.
Let's just talk this out before something happens that neither of us wants.
Maybe this doesn't have to get out of hand.
You won't win. You're making a mistake.
You can't be that good. Not yet. Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down.
No problem. I'd be happy to help you fake your death later. Why would I be the one they send?
Let's just say Ryujin doesn't like loose ends.
I gather that.
Chen fired me. And now she's gonna see me as a liability. And that's why it's just a matter of time before our paths cross again. Okay? And when they do, I'm just hoping you'll listen to me. Like I listened to you.
Of course.
You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
So,
hey,
the coffee?
No worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them.
How would Ryujin handle it?
Ryujin has connections everywhere. Even Benjamin Bayou. You know, the very man that runs Neon. They're practically untouchable around here. Just getting in with them, you're setting yourself up for life. Well, provided you don't get fired first, of course.
What can you tell me about that guy?
Como had been Ryujin's errand boy for some time now. Lots of ambition. Dying to get up that food chain, if you know what I mean. He always seemed really nice, so a stunt like that? I never saw it coming.
Sorry about all that.
Are you serious? That's the most excitement I've had in months. I feel like I should be thanking you.
For someone pulling a gun and threatening a customer in your store, you're excited about that? What kind of psychopath are you? Speaking of, I still need to pick up that order.
Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
Ah, yes. A lovely setup with the corporate mafia. Why does Barrett want to talk to me?
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately.
Oh, good.
Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started...
Yep.
I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice.
I hope that was a comfort.
It was surreal, honestly. So, most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there.
Terrible.
The message
Just
was
terrible.
garbled after that.
Interstellar communication isn't always reliable.
True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset.
Why would it be encrypted? Let's get the time machine. What was the message?
He said they were going to destroy his life if he didn't leave the planet now. Then he asked me to help clear his name. Said they had a case against him. Oh, he sounded so upset.
That must have been difficult to hear, Barrett.
Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help.
This recording is 20 years old. Who is they? Framed for what? Yeah.
His former employers had some job he took before he died. I think it was a mining company.
Framed for what?
Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail.
You didn't notice this encrypted message before?
No, I just thought it was garbled. I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know.
This recording is 20 years old.
It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any.
This should be enough.
That works. I'll tell them to go ahead with the investigation. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense?
Do you think this will help him?
No, I know I can't. I just don't want whoever hurt him to get away with it, if that's what happened.
If Irvin was that upset, it must still be important.
I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
All right. Let's go deliver some coffee. Out of the way, fools. Try something. So I wonder if when I load in I'll have full O2 again. Okay, no, whoa. Did not mean to get an X-ray view of Barrett's skull. Here's your coffee.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it.
Well, I was accosted by
the city or
a
how to
former
deal with
employee.
distractions. So, what was the holdup?
Oh! You did change it back. I didn't even notice. Let's see.
If only there was something on the screen.
I ran into an ex-employee of yours.
Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now.
Dang, man, I had this job for all of like 10 minutes.
You've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
I'm a bit surprised. I'll admit I am.
So no more coffee errands?
No more coffee errands, but depending on how you look at it, the word errands technically still applies.
Well, thank you. Tell me about my new position.
Let me explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far?
It would depend on the nature of the influence. What do you mean by add influence?
In any case where a threat to success is established, one of us is sent out to create a more desired outcome.
So I'm your wetworks
This may
guy.
be through a conversation or presenting some new information.
Ah.
It's all very situational, as you'll soon see.
Why is it confidential?
Like any good corporation, we consider what we do here to be a trade secret. If others knew and could mimic our actions, it would take away our edge.
I'm good.
Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
All of whom are probably about to warn me about this job. Coffee?
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is.
Okay. I doubt your daily orders are the sole difference between profits.
Yes, the profit margins are vastly different at this point in time. It's more the principle of the matter. Tea talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up. Which hopefully won't be often.
Well, there goes my paycheck.
The expenses aren't as extreme as you may think. We limit them. The intent is to discourage, not dishearten. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Ah, what a lovely grade I got on that conversation. Well, you didn't annoy me. Great. And what kind of a terrible human being are you?
Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations.
So that means that you talk a good game, but you have no idea what's going on anywhere? Sounds like a lot to manage.
It isn't easy. Might as well toss in brand manager and community specialist while you're at it. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be?
Why are you all assuming that I'm a handful? You don't need to worry about me.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team.
And I care about that
any
because
precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Well, at least she phrased it politely.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you.
Okay, that's not creepy or anything.
The only thing creepy here is your misinterpretation. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles.
Why the hell do you have these operatives if all of these people see me as nothing but
Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers,
a ball and chain?
But they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse.
No promises. I do what's necessary.
Unfortunately, I can't argue with that. Completing your assignment is the priority. Just be aware that some of us still have to suffer the consequences.
Heard that twice now. Didn't care either time. Still don't care. Why? Are you dead? Why can't I talk to you? I can sit in his chair? Oh, okay. Yo, wake up! Kick. Can I kick him? I have a feeling that this would be frowned upon.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin.
Please, tell me how I'm going to be a hassle for you.
As part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around.
Barista said she triple-checked the grind herself.
Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew Coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries.
I gathered that
rest
already.
Assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions.
What? Of credits into the owner's account? What's the bright side to corporate espionage?
I get your point, but if anything, take comfort in knowing that you're the one deciding the methods behind your assignments. Not only that, but corporate espionage is the norm.
Shoot
Ryujin
first,
just
ask
handles it
questions
better than
never?
most. Competitor operatives have done far worse to accomplish less.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. No?
Yeah, okay. Go figure, I saved the one pleasant conversation out of the four for last.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job.
3 of them are douchebags. I've been told how much work I could create for them if I'm not careful.
I can only imagine. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We've reason to believe that our friends at KeltCorp were trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now.
Oh, don't make me do that. KeltCorp must be desperate if they resorted to illegal activity.
Hardly. This is the standard run-of-the-mill tactic we've come to expect from them. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers.
What's on the slate?
Think of it as a lesson that KeltCorp gets to learn the hard way.
Okay. It's a bit trivial for me, but I suppose I can spare the time.
I should hope so, considering this is your job, not a favor. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
With 2 digipicks. That's a good sign. Alright, more persuasion. I wonder if I could... So, a question about Ryujin. Is this something where you could have, like, applied for a job anywhere and they each have their own quest lines and stuff? Or do all paths lead to Ryujin? Like, because...
Something like that.
No.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Yard of the future. This is where quality ships are made. And I don't just say that because it's Stroud's business. It's just true.
Something I can do for you, love. Thanks to you, Saburo is free of debt, and I am free of guilt.
So is everything fully settled?
Yeah. I sent along the credits to me father and convinced him to excuse all of the late penalties. He was a bit more reasonable about it than I expected. As for Saburo and I, we're working closer than ever before. On a plan together. For his business. To get it back on track, I mean, he really is a lovely man. Probably one of the most honest in this godforsaken city. It'll be my pleasure to help.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Have a fine day.
Excuse me. Just some little corporate espionage. Don't mind me. Just let me back into your computers. No problem. Upload program. That's done. Whoop. Shipping order status. I feel a little skeevy working for Ryujin, I'll say that much. I didn't like that my first target was Selk Corp. I actually like them. But I'm also curious to see what's at the end of the rabbit hole here. I like how I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to be done with Neon soon. And then I immediately spend like another hour in Neon.
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
It's done. No incidents to report.
Not a single setback. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
Don't worry, my work is as clean as it gets, says no one ever.
And I hope it stays that way. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing.
What? I don't recall arts and crafts being in my job description.
And I'd argue that arts and crafts is exactly what we do here, just on a much higher level. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company.
Where do I need to leave this evidence?
The inspection will be similar to an audit. These things are usually pretty thorough.
So just
Filing
like drop it in a
desks,
trash can in the bathroom?
Be smart about it.
I'll make sure it gets done.
Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo
this
has
quest
their own
line makes me
building,
feel
unlike
dirty.
Keltcorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Alright. So this wants me to go to Achilles. Oh, but yeah, let's go talk to Saburo. Saburo? Let's talk to weird freaking name. So you went like pure blameless run, huh? The one who could do no wrong.
Just lightning provides a substantial amount of Neon's energy.
Well, I have a feeling that mine is going to become a morally gray playthrough because of my endless curiosity about where things are going. Confiscation for the better good. Sure. Oh yeah, this dude that opened a mining outpost on an ocean planet.
So glad Miss McKenna and I have a good working relationship. I am the dreamer, and she is the thinker.
Is there anything I can do to help you save your stupid idea?
You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend.
Are you scooting? What's going on?
I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business, and you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group.
Can you tell me more about this last-ditch business plan?
Minnie and Neon keep to their own, and I believe this is why we failed. James Newell and his Merchant Alliance friends are on the right track, but all they do is spend their time complaining, never solving. We must unify, band together, and help each other out. Then, when one of us falls, the others can reach down and help him rise from the dust. In the meantime, we will refer people to each other.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I understand how it works. This sounds simple enough.
Wonderful. Simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help.
Yep.
Please let me know when those flyers have been handed out.
You know, you could just... No one's buying any of your crap. You could just close up shop and distribute them yourself. Just saying. Of course, it's not marked as active right away. Refront Cerberus solution.
Oh, I did not get paid.
Okay, that's the Rangers. Alright, let's talk to these dudes.
If you're looking for supplies, this is the place. Here, let me see that. Oh, not a bad idea. You might be onto something here. Thanks for bringing this to me.
You're welcome.
Tell everyone you know about our store.
Will you take one too, or is it just one per...
We're fully stocked on supplies. Thank you for stopping by.
His Majesty.
Alright, let's go to the liquor store.
Yeah.
Give Felix my regards.
Business opportunity that could benefit both of your businesses, yep.
Whatever, just hand it over. I'll look at it on my own time. Sure you don't want some extra blend for the road?
I love that I'm the psychopath who just walks around in a metropolitan area just casually pulling his gun by accident over and over again.
Okay, now I've seen everything.
Let's see, I don't think the apartments will
There's got to be a megacorp that'll hire someone like me.
Ryujin Apartments. Okay. I presume that is a place that I will get if I continue the Ryujin storyline. This would perhaps be better named as Ryujin Apartment. There's only one spot. What's this? I can't even read that sign. Oh, you. Cross-promotion opportunity?
Don't need it. Don't want it. Take it somewhere else.
Oh, I'm so sorry that your sparkling personality is not earning you any more friends. How's your stupid robot? Does the trade authority count?
If it's too hot to handle, we can take it off your hands.
That dude braced himself against the counter like he thought I was about to shoulder tackle him.
We need to move some merch.
And to be fair, the speed I was coming in, I kind of... He wouldn't be wrong to think so.
Don't need it. Not interested.
Hey?
If you, find anything else?
Find? Okay. This may not count as a vendor. Let's see.
You aren't looking well at all. Perhaps you better...
What are you talking about?
Please state the nature of your medical emergency. I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as the supplies allow for it. A few extra credits never hurt. Stay away from Aurora before I get hooked.
I wasn't aware I was talking to the EMH.
Welcome to Sick Heart's outfit. Business could always be better. I'll take that. Come back soon.
Yep. Sorry, can't hear you. Already leaving. Bye. Hotel. What's this place? Oh, I'm curious about this place. Barrett mentioned they sell ships.
On behalf of Stroud Eklund,
What up, Berlin? How are you?
On behalf of Stroud Eklund, I'd like
Okay.
our company prides.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Grand, you can configure your desk.
Yep. That's a pretty long-winded way of asking if I want to buy a ship.
I'm simply giving you an insight into what we call the Stroud Eklund difference.
I should have known better than to dig deeper into this.
Have a look around.
Okay. I have a flyer for you.
Cross promotion? I don't think we need it, but I'll give it a look anyway.
They could replace
If
you with
you're
a
in the
script,
market for
a
space
robot on a script.
Please don't put...
Let's see what they got, though. Buy ships. I'm curious. Privateer. Dude, this thing is a pizza box with guns. I can't afford any of these. Intense outpatient therapy and lived. Exhausting and enjoyable. Well, I'm glad it's working out for you, Berlin. Sorry to hear you're going through that, though. All right. I distributed your flyers.
All types of raw materials. Hello, my friend.
I handed out all the flyers.
Ah, thank you so much, my friend. I believe that this will be a great boon for my business.
You're trying to build a coalition now. Our
it is not often
businesses.
to see such kindness here in Neon. Come back
Welcome.
soon, my friend. It's always...
Are we done? Meet the Ebside Strikers. What is this? Every time I think I'm done, there's another one. Ebside Strikers. Local gang, beating from the disciples. Maybe the Strikers could use some... I don't want to join a gang. What are you talking about? If I go there and they don't give me a way to, like, take this whole thing down, I'm going to be very disappointed. There's a podcast on YouTube that I listen to as part of the move up here. It's run by the guy who played Lex Luthor on Smallville. It's called Inside of You, which is a very giggity name. But at one point he interviewed the guy who plays Reacher, which is Alan Ritchson, something like that. And he talks about how he got diagnosed with bipolar, and it was very interesting to hear his conversation about that subject, and how he dealt with it, and how he's come to learn how it affects him when he stops taking his medication and such. It might be interesting for you to listen to, or whatever. Just throwing it out there. Yeah, I really like his conversations. He tends to have very deep conversations with the people that he interviews. It's about an hour and a half long. Very deep, insightful conversations. Very fascinating. I really, really enjoy it. These days. Yeah. like Will Wheaton talked about his abusive parents and like all this stuff is really interesting.
Take it easy.
All right, they better give me a way to take these punks down. I do not want to join a gang. I'm already working for Ryujin, which evidently is a corporate gang.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
Yeah, it's fascinating to think of like the shared experiences and traumas that we all go through that you never get help for because you don't open up. And I understand there's a risk in being vulnerable. But, you know, generally speaking, there are other people. I believe that one of the purposes to having trauma in your life is so that you can help other people who are going through the same trauma. Now, I'm afraid I can't help you with your condition because I've never been diagnosed with that, but you're not alone.
Really, really weird. And coming from me.
Hold
See you
on.
later.
I'm gonna look up that video for you. 12 times? Dude. Okay. I thought people who had gotten married 4 times was something. I've never heard of double-digit marriages by a single person. Hang on. I'm gonna mute for a quick second. Oh, I can't mute the desktop audio. 1 second.
I'm just...
There we go. This is the video I was referring to, Berlin. It's very good, and you would probably enjoy it. Okay, sorry. Back to the game.
What are you looking at?
All right.
Only the Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Feels more like a regular bar to me. Just, you know, with some more security grading.
This is such bullshit. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea.
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is.
Can I comment on how totally ungrateful you seem to be right now? I've heard of your gang. I need to talk to the person in charge.
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve.
Secrecy is evidently not your forte, is it?
Shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebside Strikers.
Take me to Briggs and I'll think about joining.
You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
Yeah, let's do that. But I will say, I'm really glad that you're doing well, Berlin. There are so many people with so many terrible things going on in their lives that it's nice to hear about something good once in a while. So thank you for sharing.
Who's this? Someone says they might want to join.
Or kill you all. One of the two.
Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill. if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
I walk these streets like you. I remember what bastards the disciples are.
I wouldn't have pegged you for a crate rat like the rest of us. The fact you can get out, that says something. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do.
I'm not interested.
I really can't say I blame you. Andrew?
Don't mess with the Strikers.
I don't want to join your stupid street gang. Yeah, sorry. No, not doing that.
Hey, you might want this.
Oh, you're gonna give me another thing that you're not gonna tell me what it is until I actually finish talking to you and thank you for it? This outfit is really ridiculous looking. What happened to Sam and Cora? Are they gone?
Excusez-moi.
I thought you said you had something for me. Don't tell me you got a gift and then be like, what are you talking to me for? Alright, let's get off this dumpy planet. We've got 2 things for Aquila City. Speak with Abby Edding. Where is this? I am curious about this clinic quest. Whoops. We're back at New Atlantis. Oops. Hitting that old free space boost key. Alright, let's see what we got here. I presume that diamond there is the dock point. Whoa! Crap. Doc. Hey, do you mind if I slam into your station?
Like love.
I do appreciate that they give you shortcuts about, like, do you actually want to get up and talk to someone, or are you trying to get off the ship, like...
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the 3rd time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
I get the impression that you're shooting the messenger, Doc.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
Did you bring that doctor out just to be the scared bunny rabbit in front of your courier?
Running this facility is a challenge, even when there isn't an outbreak of some sort. Welcome to the clinic. I'm Dr. Darvish, Chief of Medicine. Is there something I can do for you?
Let's buy some more medical
Seek out one of
supplies.
the many
Because I
other
go through them
facilities
like
available
candy.
to walk-ins. I'm afraid we don't often deal with minor cases. We have a particular focus on astrovirology here, so the patients we take on tend to have unusual cases that require long-term care, and sometimes
That's actually
require
fair. I
unorthodox
understand
work.
that.
We have an excellent track record that speaks for itself, but it doesn't leave room for much else. If you absolutely require medical supplies, speak to Dr.
Okay. I'd like to help with your research.
Would you now? Well, I suppose we could always use additional research.
Oh, you're going to
specimens.
send me out surveying, aren't you?
The more data we have about what's out there in the settled systems,
Yep.
the faster we can diagnose novel illnesses. In theory, at least. I suppose we could consider you an independent contractor of sorts. There are naturally occurring antimicrobials in both alien flora and fauna that we can learn from. If you can provide some additional samples, there are credits in it for you. Take care.
All right. Ah. A medical station with turrets. I see we're in a lovely neighborhood.
Need something? We get the cases no one has ever seen before or doesn't know how to treat.
Is that why you're giving me that wide 1,000-yard stare? Joseph Manning sent me to pick up some medical supplies.
Hey, let's keep our voices down. The clinic doesn't exactly know I'm giving its supplies away.
Thanks for the
That
free
being said,
supplies, Doc!
I've been expecting someone soon. I've heard Bayou really has a vice grip on Neon right now. I have some supplies I can give you. Should be more than enough for now, and it shouldn't draw
I know
any
that.
suspicion from the clinic. I'll have them loaded onto your ship.
A few extra supplies couldn't hurt.
Sorry, I can't do that. This is the most I can give you without drawing suspicion. Sorry, but I can't. The supplies will be loaded onto...
Wait, is it going to let me try again, or did I already... I blew it! No! I thought it was going to let me quick save.
I couldn't tell you the last... Bye.
Galaxy. Perhaps we'd have a...
Yeah, we'll do this. Could have known, man. Just quick save before you talk to anybody. Oh, I did. I'm an idiot. Awesome.
Need something?
Medical
Hey,
supplies.
That being said, I have some supplies.
Yep. A few extra
Sorry.
supplies. I know you'd like to help me if you could.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's what I like to hear.
Maybe we can work something
Critical success.
Oh, I really shouldn't do this. If the clinic finds out... All right, you win. You're very persuasive. I can throw in a few extra supplies, but I'm not going to make this a regular thing, okay? They'll be loaded onto your ship.
I love persuasion in a Bethesda game. It's like the Groundhog Day of singular conversations. Just repeat it over and over again until you get the result that you want.
You might want this.
Something you need?
Is there... Okay.
Nice to see you.
All of a sudden, it's a party on my ship. Get out of my way, everyone! Couldn't find any of you fools when we were at Neon. Now you're everywhere. I take it we're headed back to Neon to deliver them? Yeah.
I have something for you.
Yep, heard you say that before, and then you pretended like you didn't say that when I talked to you. I got your supplies for you, Doc.
Looking well at all. Perhaps you'd better sit down.
I was even able to convince Abby to throw in some extras.
Fantastic. That'll really help out around here. Thanks for everything. These supplies will be put to good use. Here, take this. I threw in a bit extra for you, since you really came through for me.
Thanks, Doc. I'm surprised that none of the quests that I'm getting here having me do anything about this drug situation or Bayou in general. It may be that the main quest will lead me to it later.
Is that your stomach or mine?
Do you have anything for me, Barrett?
Oh, right. I nearly forgot. Here you go.
Alien sandwich. Thanks, Barrett. Hold on, where does this go? It just goes back to the spaceport. Okay. I think I'm going to try something real quick. Like, right now, I'm just kind of pretty much following the breadcrumbs wherever they go. And I've noticed with the elevators, there have been, like, elevators with, like, 5 or 6 options. And I'm kind of curious where they go. Not Ryujin's elevators. Friggin' creepsters are just like... Hi, welcome to the job. Would you like to do some corporate espionage for us? A random dude off the street? Alright, Kelp Corp we've been to. Yeah, like this stuff. Core kinetics. Are these just random destinations, or do they actually sell stuff? Ooh. Well, well.
We've got plenty of hardcore firepower. Core, get it? Hey, you look like someone who craves serious firepower, yeah? Well, don't sweat it. I've got you covered.
I'll take all the firepower you got.
I like your style. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, I really like your style. You see, I had you all figured out the moment you walked into my showroom. I said to myself, Matthias, that looks like the kind of person who blow a hole in the wall to get to their goal. I'm talking military-grade, state-of-the-art weapons hardware. Click. Bang. Am I right?
I'm looking more for clank boom.
Oh, don't worry. We sell all sorts of nifty noisemakers around here. Just stay with me for a second. Imagine being completely surrounded by Crimson Fleet pirates with nothing but a magstorm and a few hundred rounds. You wouldn't even break a sweat. You, my friend, are perched on the edge of infinity. And Core Kinetics would love to come along for the ride. So what do you say?
I'd say I'm ready to buy some guns.
Now, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get you tooled up and on.
Mind if I browse your inventory?
This stuff will put whole...
What is he saying? Whoa. That thing looks ridiculous. It looks like it's got a server blade for a stock. Okay. Mag shot. Poison storm. Alright. This thing is ridiculous. Where do you even hold this? Oh, I see. Slows the target. Depleted uranium rounds. High velocity. Nope. Nope. Nope.
You need firepower. You know where to find us.
So are they all just random shops? Generdyne Industries. Whoa, what is this stuff? Is this a door? Weird.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now.
I can tell by how you're just sitting there with your thumbs up your butt.
If you're here for a job, we're not hiring.
I don't need a job.
Good. If you were, you'd be the 12th person I've turned away this year. What a waste.
Keeping a tally, are you?
Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems to note. I'm afraid that...
If you don't mind talking about it, I'm willing to listen.
I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division.
You have a research and development division that's been running for 75 years and they've come up with nothing during that time? It sounds like you're throwing money away, my dude. Yeah, it sounds like you need a new person in charge of R&D.
You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
Surely there are other scientists working at his side.
Of course there are. But so far, Brayson has suppressed most of their work through pure jealousy. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
I don't know anything about Bayou. I mean, the fact that he's supporting a drug cartel on his streets tells me he's dangerous. What exactly does the report say? But I mean, look, do something or not. But if you do nothing, he tanks this company. So...
It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayou is running the Research and Development Division. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Genodyne as proof of his incompetence. I'm praying someone as financially successful as Administrator Bayou might be able to put aside his ego and look at this from a business perspective.
You're bankrolling his cousin or whoever the hell he is. Yeah, sure, send the report.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground. Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask. Hope to see you again soon.
I'm pretty sure I just killed you, so don't thank me.
Are you gonna let me work, or are you gonna keep bothering?
Weird logo.
Me either. He's never around.
Xenofresh, Slayton Aerospace. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, I love this color scheme. What's up?
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. I'm afraid we aren't taking appointments right now.
You have a question? You can chat with the receptionist all you want.
I find it interesting that the security staff are the only ones who are actively enemies at the start. Uh-oh. I have a sneaking suspicion I might have just made a mistake. No, that doesn't work. Okay, and then this. Bam. And bam. Nope. Oh, crap. Okay, and then I have two that are directly across from each other. Okay, I've got that. I've got this. I've got this. That'll work. Bam. Bam. Okay. So now, that. That doesn't fit anywhere. Crap. I think I blew it. Yep, I blew it. Auto slot? No. Okay. I'm going to try that again since I didn't seem to get caught. I just want to see what's behind this door. Never done an expert lock before. Well, let's figure this out. I feel like you kind of have to do it from the inside out. So that'll all handle the inside. This one, this one. No, you have to use this one. This is the only one that goes there. Sorry, give me a moment. I'm just trying to figure out like how you handle complicated locks like this. Right, this one definitely doesn't go on this layer. This one definitely doesn't. Okay, so we have to use this. We have to use this. And then we'll do this. And this. So if we use those. There. And that'll go there. Okay, we got it. Really shocked I got away with that. Elevator maintenance control. Is there... This can go here. No, that won't work. Fits there. I feel like I'm left with something doesn't work here. Okay. Oh, interesting. Auto slot. It lets it like gives you a hint. I can see why Dustin kind of like would use a mod to get rid of it. Elevator access override. Okay, so now I can get up there. Which gives me what? Alright, I got credits. Hydraulic clamp I don't want. I'm getting into way too much trouble right now, and it's making me really nervous. That's for the second layer. That's the only place it goes. Is there... Do I have another 3 that fits? This one doesn't fit anywhere here. Okay, so I can do this, and then this, and then this. That goes there. Can't be for that. Aha. Here and here. I can't. I think I've screwed it. I think I've screwed it. I shouldn't have used the 1. Oh, undoing waste digipix? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Okay. It goes there. They want to trick you into using it here. That's awful! Definitely where that goes. Dude, I blew like 80 digipicks on this lock. Hold on. I'm reloading a quick save. That was ridiculous.
Whatever. Baldy, pass me a sensor beam.
What, do you think I'm just giving these away? Because I'm not.
I don't know why you killed the webcam and the mic after you just hit me with a bean. It was rotten egg, by the way. I know we're close to the end of stream. I'm going to take a brief AFK and I'll be right back. Okay. I'm getting out of here. I have no reason to be here breaking into all this stuff.
Welcome to Slate Aerospace.
What's up? Glad you didn't notice me breaking into any of your crap. What else do we have? The audition. Meet Briggs. Why do I... Like, if I don't want to join their gang, I just don't do this quest, right? Aurora smuggling in order to make Yannick's blend. Yeah, let's do this Lantana 2 one, because I don't have time for going to Aquila City right now. Okay. Not trying to land on... All right. Now we can go here. Lantana 2, which is here. Lopez's farm. No scan, huh? All right. I thought the only reason why they wouldn't let me land directly was because there would be a contraband scan. No cutscene for this? Okay. Boy, I'm sure the residents just love the fact when starships land there, they kick up dust everywhere. Monk with a resub! How are you?
Humans are bound to leave biological matter behind whenever we visit these kinds of worlds.
Well, I mean, sure. Hey, you didn't mind all the crap I kicked up everywhere, right?
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa.
You sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before.
Your broadcast made it sounds like you're in trouble.
So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here.
You piqued my curiosity.
What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real.
Then why send the message?
I got a heap load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help.
Reward is nice, but I'm happy to help.
I don't know what game you're playing, but I guess I'm in. Used to be 4 families that list help set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me, True, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding, and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out.
Lots of challenges in independent space.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah, that was a stupid thing to say, wasn't it?
Out the family's list satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. But I have a feeling I'm going to die when I try.
Welcome aboard. Find your seat. Stow your belongings.
The likelihood of you dying violently within the next 5 minutes is 87.61%.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my butt kicked, I just know it.
Lifting off now.
I wonder if they fixed that bug that Perm ran into, where sometimes the exterior of the ship wouldn't load.
Orbital pattern locked in.
Yep. Oh, crap. I don't need grav drive right now. Yeah, I've got blowed up. Crap. Hang on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Is there a way to reallocate power before I take off? Let me see. No, of course there's not. That's so stupid.
Liftoff looks good.
Alright, we're getting the crap out of here. Oh, it won't let me jump because I'm in combat.
Jump. You're cool.
Dang it. No, don't get up! It said E to select target! Instead, I'm just like, nah, the ship's got this. As I'm actively being fired on from outside of the cockpit. Yeah, that'll work.
You look well.
I'm not ready to take on this quest. What is going on? Why am I walking? I either go like hyperspeed or at the speed of a snail. Alright. We've got someone over, so I know I started a few minutes later, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to call it a few minutes early.